this, and then I can make you guys unmuted, and we're live. Huzzah!
We're free.
Oh, you think you're free? Let me go ahead and to the void you go.
There she goes.
There she goes down the void again.
Is this knowing Bryce well lasted?
It was nice knowing you, Bryce. Now, let me grab the where are you?
And sure does suck for that girl.
So last time, the porty, well, Kome, I wasn't sure about,
It's fine, man.
I wasn't sure if you'd be using it yet or if you wanted to wait.
Oh, yeah. Wait. It's
Yeah.
more funny.
Gotcha.
I'm just being an ass.
No, I know. That's why I'm going and being an ass back to you. But last time, in Pokemon Chaordic World, the party went and did their, the second battle, for the gym, this time with Bryce and Shizu. After a hard-fought battle, that, you know, some boosts to Alcremie, not just once, not just twice, but 3 times to keep Alcremie in the fight. They were able to come out on top and get themselves a badge and get themselves the money and get themselves the TM and finally have less reason to stay in Azalea. The party was then like kind of like getting themselves figured out, like what they're gonna do next, how they're gonna celebrate, stuff like that, when they found out that some investigations had been happening from the PLA, and they'd been in town for a little bit, and they'd sussed out Star's friend, and so the information made its way to Star from Shizu, and Shizu was like, "Don't worry, Star, I'll take care of it." And Star, being Star, did not sit still. Chaos ensued as the party ran around trying to figure out what to do. Eventually, it came down to the situation of Star, Quill, and the friendo in the forest, basically pincered by 2 sets of PLA agents. The party showed up to help with a distraction to fix the situation. However, they forgot that Mama Sutal don't play games, and I'm a fire and my laser later, and all the agents were on the ground. After a little bit of shenanigans where Robin almost got arrested. Robin's mom was like, "Yeah, no, you're not doing that to my son." And yeeted away to Galar with the head detective or head PLA agent. And the party got to work on basically covering their tracks a little bit, but now they are rightfully thinking about leaving soon to not get pinned down for that at all. We can, it's up to you guys how late into the day you guys want to like pick up from. We could say that you guys have done your little cake party or are in the process of still getting ready for it. It's up to you guys it's up to you guys on how what you guys want to do for that.
Also, I'm fine with like passing the time after the cake party and whatnot.
What? When we want to leave, right?
Well, you guys are gonna
No, but
you're resting beforehand.
yeah, like it's the day before we leave. I imagine, right?
Mm-hmm. This is you guys are gonna be taking the night because it is like about midday. So you're gonna you guys your legion of NPCs kind of gave the idea that maybe you want to like stock up or anything before you hit the road.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, and as a little other thing, a few of you may have Pokemon that may be a little bit more tired. Some of them may be knocked out due to Voltorb. So taking a day to rest is the advised thing. You guys can decide not to if you want, but it's up to you at that point.
I mean, we
Probably
can
best
do-
to rest.
Yeah, I was thinking like resting would be
Yeah.
best as well.
Get our Pokemon good.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like the police are gonna be after us immediately, right?
You guys pretty
Oh,
much
no,
covered your
totally not.
Maybe
tracks.
after us.
Yeah, you guys pretty much covered your
We
tracks.
didn't do anything.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The only one who
Tracks
has any
have been covered.
reason to believe you guys did something is in another region, as far as you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
We
there
have
was.
no idea what's happening to him.
Yeah, there was
Third
technically
party.
also that police girl, kind of, ish. I guess.
Possibly. But she's also knocked out, so maybe.
Yeah. Also, didn't really ask you any questions other than like, what are you? Then just immediately get blasted.
Yep. Got yeeted. Not deleted, but yeeted.
Mm-hmm. Oh. I guess
He's
verdict
tired.
is to stay here.
Sounds like it. So then this is before or after your little cake party that you guys were getting?
Yeah.
Like,
Honestly, I would say after.
okay, yeah, because that's not a yay discussion. That's not a yay one. That's a
Yeah, it's like one or the other.
It's one or the other.
Ooh, I have a question.
Yes, Bryce out of Meta, what's up?
Where's Henry?
That's a good question. That's also a reason you probably don't want to leave town just yet.
Ah, fair enough.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, what happened with Henry in the fight stuff?
What do you mean?
Wait, were you doing this in context or out?
In character.
Okay, so you guys are in the Pokemon Center, just kind of, I guess, grouped up at this point. This is like probably after some cakes and everything.
Yeah.
Oh, we just have like Heather in the room.
Yeah, Heather's with you guys currently. You do notice that the others seem to be talking amongst themselves. As, like, they're on one side of the room, you guys are on the other. Bryce brought up the... What happened to Henry? And then, Bryce, you remember that Jag literally took Henry as a, I'm going to spend the rest of the day with you?
What?
Yes. Oh, you're right.
Yeah, that was
Okay.
that was before your concussion.
Yeah, that's fair. No, you can't say that, actually. We fixed your head.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we fixed your head. I was right.
Well, if I recall correctly, the only thing I was told is I made a wish. I didn't get told I remember everything else.
Well, Hoopa kind of fix you up so that way you're not as confused. So you can choose if you don't
Okay.
remember it or not if you want.
I will
So-
choose to remember bits and pieces.
Okay then.
Yeah.
So it's still a good question to be like, just as a recap, it's like, okay, so memory's still a bit spotty. Mind giving me a recap of what happened with the fight? Definitely remember blowing up.
Hey, what fight?
The Jag fights we did.
Oh, right, that.
This
How did that go, actually?
Heather walks up to you. This was when you were, I think, getting Pokeballs worked on?
Oh, yeah. We're gonna get some custom balls soon. Gonna make them all pretty.
Sounds cool.
Neat.
So that's what Shizu was doing. Alright, Robin. I think you called dibs?
Okay, so to explain what happened in full. Olive went first, I went second, you went third, and Heather went fourth.
Mm.
Right,
against-
right, okay.
Jag. Olive went with Siggy, kicked major ass, won, good job. I went with the rogue.
Not amazingly, but
You won against
I
a
don't-
pretty powerful gym leader. I think that's worth something.
Yeah, I don't think that's anything to sniff at, Olive. You did pretty well.
Hmm.
yeah,
Yeah.
maybe I'm a
At the
little
very
hard
least,
on myself.
I remember that a moment where like you trusted in Ziggy, and your bond really showed through and just knocked it on its ass. Like just does like a little like smack to
Well, that
his
was
hand
mostly
to
Ziggy.
like emphasize. Well,
But you trust
yeah,
in
but
Siggy.
exactly.
Well, of course, I trust
Look,
Ziggy.
Trust me when I say your bond means a lot. Like, it's kind of a big deal. It's not immediately obvious, like to most people, but with Aura, it's kind of more visible and tangible a thing. So
I
trust me when I
still have
say
a lot to
your
learn about
bond is
fighting.
really important.
Okay. I'll give that a good thought.
Oh wait, you said something about you and
Yeah, me and Rogue,
this
we
is
won our fight.
yeah. That was me blanking out. Roan.
Yeah.
There's so many Pokemon.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's hard to understand those things.
Robin
Anyways,
and
I won.
Robin and Rogue
You
did
and-
really good.
You and Doyle did pretty good as well. Won out in the end. It was a pretty hard fight. think it was a fair thorn you were fighting.
Pharaoh? Thorn?
It's. I think it's a grass steel type.
I looked it up on the Pokedex. We saw that in Alola. Shows you the egg-shaped steel type you guys saw.
Oh no.
Just leaps over all of
No,
oh,
that's
a joke.
out of canon. Yeah, this is
Out of canon.
Yeah.
Not canon. But yeah, you won your fight, and Heather lost her fight, sadly.
I think I also have some training to do before I, yeah.
So
But
long as you apply yourself and remember lessons you learned, then you should improve. Don't be too hard on yourself, alright? It's only when you stop giving a damn when you're truly lost.
Sure.
Okay. After the fight, Jag asked us all how we are going to improve, or what our road is to improvement. We gave our answers, and after that, Jag went off with Henry.
Oh, so he isn't coming with us anymore?
No, she's coming back with Henry.
Ah,
She's
okay.
just getting in some sister-brother time before.
Alright. You should probably tell them that we're gonna be leaving tomorrow then.
He does have a phone.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, did he get it fixed?
You
I believe so.
she's just gonna pull out her phone.
Does Shizu have his number?
Shizu was sent a message by him.
Yeah, she was also
Oh,
called.
right.
We all were.
Yeah. She's gonna like put Jag potentially Henry on speakerphone.
Oh, okay, my turn to talk. So, sorry. Then just one
Yeah.
second as I will say, welcome, Raiders. We are, yeah. I'm just gonna go out of game real quick just to say, we did get raid.
Welcome, Raiders.
Yeah,
Ooh,
welcome,
raid.
Raiders. We
Yeah.
are currently just starting our session 26 of our Pokemon campaign. So if you want to be able to chill and listen, and you're not going to be missing much, you might not have as much context if this is your first time seeing, and if it is, hello. My name is Zero. I am your Kitsune Apothecary. I make the potions, sometimes good, sometimes not. But right now, there's no potion. There's only, well, there's some potions probably. They're just scattered across the floor. But yeah, if you gotta go and if you need to go and chill or rest, anything like that, hope you have a good day. But if you want to be able to chill with us, then feel free to take up a seat. And hope everyone had a fun time. Going back into the game though, you're gonna call up Jag.
Jag / Henry, yeah.
Let's see. Goes to voicemail.
Does it again.
Goes to voicemail.
I think I know how to solve this.
No, please, not again. Is there a way to grab her before she goes?
Yes. Roll reflex
Okay,
against.
cool.
Roll reflex against Shizu's unless Cyan doesn't want to. Doesn't.
I mean,
It's up to you.
might as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, might as well.
Okay. Oh no.
That's a 13.
Okay.
Not 20.
I'm not helping.
Okay.
Yeah.
God damn.
That'll do
Damn.
it.
At this point, like
You're
all have seen
catching
used
on
to
to her
this.
at this point.
Yeah.
Like, you're not
Just
again,
like
please.
out of reflex, you take your net and you almost catch her, but then like it's just like wait, just grab.
Catches her in net.
Oh, did you want to come too?
No, you shouldn't just walk off.
I mean, I wasn't just gonna walk off. I was going to the gym later. He sees to know Jack, that's fine.
Do you know the way?
Mm-hmm. We were just there.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Your track record for going places isn't very great.
I mean, it's always the right way.
We'll work on it.
You're gonna just roll for like directions, just point.
Yeah, you could. As you guys hear a door open up top, and you see up top a pair of siblings.
Okay, okay.
Oh, there they are.
Man, almost just left.
Hi, you two.
Hmm?
Apparently your phone's on the bus again.
No, I was actually in the middle of a call, but then, but Henry had seen all of you come in.
Hmm.
Actually, perfect time. I'm gonna have to leave him with you all.
Oh, that's good. We're just gonna be leaving tomorrow anyways. We wanted to let you know.
Leaving so soon?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Y'all
be at the gym, we're
completed the
done here.
gym.
Yep. Did a really good job at it, too.
Okay, then. Well, probably for the best. Apparently some PLA agents had been in some kind of altercation in the forest nearby. I'm actually going to be heading over there to go and see what's going on. So you all just stay put here. Don't go out. At least for the night.
What's shopping
And
though?
there's a store
There's-
in...
But the
The
ice
store's
cream
here,
store's
Shizu.
outside.
Look, the fact that you don't know the store is inside proves you don't know where the store is.
No, like, the ice cream shop's outside.
They're closed by now.
Not the ice cream store.
But yeah.
Oh, sorry, I kind of ate all the ice cream earlier.
Hmm.
Wait a
I
minute.
thought Everest ate all the ice cream.
Everest has, you know, the ice cream. And she's just like, wait a minute. Looks at Bryce.
Oh yeah, Jirachi did that.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, blame Jirachi.
Huh?
Hmm?
Yeah. Apparently Jirachi came into her dreams. Bryce wished to be a girl.
Wait, I
She's
did?
not wanting to be cuter, and then, you know, that happened.
Okay.
Apparently that happened a lot. I wasn't there for
Okay.
it, but apparently Robin wished to get dunked into a river, apparently.
That. What? No. What?
I mean, I heard something about you guys having to fish Robin out of the river, so...
Was that today?
Am I
I
still
mean, it
suffering
was a
from
few days ago,
concussion?
apparently.
It was a few days ago.
'Cause
That
I'm
was when
lost.
you had that, she's just
When
talking
you had
about
your talk
the
with the
wish.
Oxidus.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I talked with the Oxus, and then he just kind of blipped you back over the lake.
Yeah.
Hmm.
That
Yeah,
is
no.
a thing that happened.
It did happen. Robin is just very confused because that was a few days ago and not just today.
Yep.
It feels like months at this point.
But Jirachi can do a lot of things. They got my Koopa over there.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah. They said they kind of like Koopa over there. Hi, Mr. Hoopa.
Just
You want to say hi to Henry's
I
little
think
sister?
she's
turns
trying to
around
still
with
let-
turns around with like a full thing of cake in mouth. Walks over. You were saying, Olive?
I think she's still trying to let it sink in that Jirachi even exists.
Oh, I know that Jirachi exists, but a few of you
Oh.
met Jirachi, turned you into a girl.
Yeah, some
Yes.
of us have met Jirachi more than once.
Okay.
In my defense, I had a concussion at the time.
Jirachi's a little bit of a problem child in a way. Don't worry, I'm much more behaved.
Debatable.
It's nice to meet you, ma'am. I am the guardian of these youngsters. My name is Waldo.
Waldo? Really?
Well, Wally for short. Well, Wally's a nickname. But Waldo because everyone always doesn't know where I am.
Had a character, huh?
Teehee.
I get that reference.
It's funny, but I choose not to laugh.
Okay. I need to go. Henry, if you meet any more legends or anything like that, you call me and you stay put and I'm bringing you home. Huh? Okay.
So should we say about all the ones that apparently you guys have also met already, apparently?
Yeah, Bryce is called Zapdos.
Mm-hmm. And there's that
Well, it's
Celebi
Dodio,
thing
but-
apparently that you guys got time
Okay.
travel for.
Okay. You guys have just dug a grave, unfortunately. Yeah,
I was thinking that too. I'm like, oh
you guys,
Lord,
I'm sorry to say, but that was not a bait to try and get her to talk about it more. She was just concerned because of how many of two high-class legendaries you're talking about around her brother, who should not be on a journey, and apparently you've met multiple.
I was saying a good thing, though.
You were saying a good thing, but unfortunately, as she was, she literally just said in front of you guys, if he sees any more, like, she's basically taking him home. Agreement be damned.
And that's why she's just gonna find like, and I'm not saying like to argue against it. I'm just saying that she's like, that's why she has like, so do you count the one before or after?
That's the problem. Is you
Yeah.
guys said that because you said before or after and brought up that Bryce has one. She gives you all a stern look over. Those Pokemon are very dangerous. They can accidentally hurt people. They have in the past. You all have met how many in total?
How many in total?
Like the legendary classification or not?
How many in total?
I mean,
Counting
because
mythical and legendaries?
yeah, because
I'm
apparently
actually
Bryce's Zapdos isn't really actually a legendary. Like, yeah, it's called Zapdos, but it's actually not really Zapdos. It's like the Galarian Zapdos, which is actually a lot more common than you really think.
2 strikes.
wait,
she just
wait a
hands
moment. How
up.
would she know this?
That's fair, but also she holds up her hand. 2 strikes. Like, we can be on good terms or bad, currently we were on good terms until I found out this stuff that no one decided to tell me about. How many have you met?
Hmm.
How many have?
I am-
like,
I
Yeah,
am
like how many?
well,
I think
counting.
you guys are the
Yep.
better call because at least in terms of like, I think for Shizu and Olive, Olive's only met 3, I think, not including
Yeah.
Zapdos, because it's the Celebi, the mother, and Hoopa, right?
I think 8 in total.
You guys have so out of character, you can it's like not saying what you can tell Jag or not if it's your choices, but Heather, Bryce, and Robin, all 3 of you had encountered all of the Tapus. You encountered Shaman. The Tapus were in backstory stuff, not even seen on actual game.
Yeah, I wasn't counting those.
Yep. You've encountered Shaman. You've encountered, like as a group, you've all encountered Shaman. You've encountered Celebi. You've encountered Hoopa. You have a Zapdos.
There's also
Technically, it's
Roshian.
not considered a legendary, but
He would.
still it's high level.
Jirachi.
Jirachi. You have at least for at least 3 of you, at least 9. And then for
Jesus.
yeah, and then not and then for the entire group having met, it's Shaman, Jirachi, Hoopa,
Zapdos.
Celebi, and Zapdos. So 5.
Technically not Celebi, because Shizu hasn't met Celebi yet.
True. Okay. So Shizu, you've met 4. Olive, you've met 5. The other 3 though have met 9.
Except Robin would be at 10 because of Deoxys.
That is true.
Technically 11, because also Arceus.
Oh yeah, Iron Arceus.
That's fair as well. And the horse belonging to Blink and Wochien, that's a dangerous one, I will say.
Oh, do we count the
You know
Charcadet?
what? Yeah, you guys have encountered a lot.
Charcadet do not count as legendaries.
Mm-mm.
Okay. I didn't, because I thought they were like the unicorn things.
No, they're the Charcadet is actually just a rare Pokemon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so in total 12.
You've encountered 12.
Wait, 12?
I mean,
I'm
I only
pretty-
met 4.
I've met about 5?
Oh, there was those like island ones. The
Yeah, the Tapus from the Alola.
yeah,
Hmm.
a lot of them grouped up, honestly.
Wait, out of character. Wouldn't Olive be at 8 technically? Because she's technically met the human forms of the lake spirits?
Okay, listen,
What?
if we go with human forms of Pokemon, Olive would have a lot more than just 8.
Yeah, I know like a whole army of legendaries.
Yeah,
From what we've been told,
My aunties
they
and
just
uncles are
kind of-
visiting.
That's what I mean, like, what we've been told that you have met,
Yes.
at least, like, right now. We're not
In
including,
terms
like,
of-
the ones of...
It would probably be
Yeah.
for Olive, it would be those that she's met as Pokemon. Because it's going to
Okay.
be hard to separate how many people from faces, because she hasn't actually met the lake trios. She just
Yeah, it
heard
was
that
mostly
they have.
because Shaman has said that,
mind.
that's why.
Yeah. I'm just
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah,
that,
that's what I was asking,
yeah.
like, do we count those?
That is up to Olive.
it's
I
It's hard to
don't
tell,
think Olive would
how
count
many-
that technically.
Yeah.
Right.
because they didn't introduce themselves as like legendaries, so
Yeah.
you wouldn't know.
Okay. Second question.
Okay.
Going forward, you're not going to go out of your way to find any of them. They just happen to find you. Correct?
Not.
Up until recently, correct.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean by up until recently?
Henry will not be around for that. Don't worry.
Robin, roll me mind.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, that's 14.
Okay. You have the innate understanding that in this situation, alluding to going and searching for them and not giving reasons to it, regardless of if Henry will be there or not for it, is not was not a good statement to make. As you see that her eyes narrow at you. And Henry himself actually kind of shrinks a little bit and kind of like hides a little bit behind his sister.
Okay, you can consider me a bit selfish. It's just that Bryce has... Okay, yeah.
Listen, you all can have your reasons and you can have your goals and everything like that. I don't know what you all want to do at the end of the day and what you're looking for or anything like that, but my brother and his safety are my top concerns right now. Challenging you all was to make sure that he'd be safe with a group of trainers. But going after a legend, you all just started your journey. Can you honestly tell me that you would be able to put a younger sibling that does not have the ability to fully protect themselves in that kind of harm's way with people that you barely know?
We do not intend to put him at risk. Ever. This is just a fun adventure. My own plans are my own, and I will not involve anyone else with them.
Roll me empathy. Unfortunately,
I'm gonna spend some inspiration on this.
yeah, I will say this right now. There was one single word there that kind of screwed you over a little bit, and is going to make this a harder one, is saying we don't intend.
But it's true, though.
Yeah. Well, no, that's fair, but again, she's worried about her brother's safety right now.
Okay, I need inspiration.
Yeah, good thing you had the
That's
inspiration.
Lag there, so 18, but didn't get it.
Yep. 15.
Okay, 21.
And one more.
Okay, 21.
Okay. She's
That's all
not
my
gonna think
inspiration, I'm done.
badly. She's not gonna think badly of you for that. You haven't destroyed a possible friendship slash respect, the amount of respect that she had from this just yet. As okay. Understandable. And I'm sorry to say, I know that you want to journey with him, but I can't let him go with you all. If you intend to go after a legendary and fight it, or try and catch it, or whatever you're trying to do, I don't know what you're trying to do. You're honestly not giving me much to work with. Then I can't risk him getting involved whether you intend for him to or not.
How about we treat escorting him to the other place as is? We won't engage in whatever we are doing in the future. None of that. We'll treat it as just us adventuring, bringing him to where he needs. He won't be in danger. We won't be doing anything dangerous. None of that intent.
Don't phones usually also come with like a tracker too? So you can always make sure that we're right on the right track.
Olive, give me an empathy roll.
Oh boy.
Shizu, you didn't say the right thing, unfortunately. She's disregarding what you're saying right now. Because...
I mean, that was trying to say of, like, you can always just make sure that we're going, like, straight to the city.
Yeah, but as far as she knows...
My favorite number.
Unfortunately, as far as she knows, she can't be able to keep track of what you guys are doing with that. So that's not a consolation for her. That it's... Yeah, it's... This is a sticky situation, I won't lie.
Yeah.
I was not expecting this. I'm gonna say this straight up.
No one
I
was.
was not expecting this to come up this way.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
And I'm gonna
Might
say
be.
this to you as you're rolling. The
Yeah.
DC for this, I was gonna tell you this before you started rolling, but the DC for this
my
is
bad,
20.
my bad.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Okay.
The DC for this
Uh.
is you need to have a 20 just to even have a chance of being able to work a deal out of this.
Damn.
Yeah,
Okay.
there you go. Okay.
And then last
Hey.
one. Okay.
Yeah, the 18.
22, yeah.
The 18 helps. She's regarding you right now, Olive.
Mm-hmm.
Now, as a team and as individuals, I will allow you all to roll a single instinct check. I will allow, actually, Olive, Bryce, and Robin to roll an instinct check. Shizu, you actually naturally do not because of your affinity tracker, which is gain an understanding on the general relationships you have with others will be shown to you in a measure of stars and not and no, that will not be a pun out here. Right, I forgot. No, get that pun out of here.
I won't let Kareem go into this.
Okay, yeah. So, I don't know if people have already rolled because I just want to make sure I see these.
I'm still rolling.
Okay, so you're starting.
I haven't. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
3.
Basically, what you're doing is you're trying to get an idea of where you stand with her right now.
Okay.
And one more.
Okay, so 17 plus 3. 20.
Okay. So, Robin, did you already roll?
Yeah, I got 12 on the dice, so it's 18.
Okay. And Bryce, did you already roll?
17.
Okay. All three of you got what you got above the ability to see it, and Shizu, you naturally know. Before Shizu, for the two of you, you had a 2-star relationship with Jag. It has gone down to a 1. You can, Shizu, you can just mentally be able to track that she has a little bit of a lowered her feelings towards you as far as trust have definitely decreased to some extent. Robin and Bryce, for Robin, you can tell that she does not trust you. Bryce, you can tell that she's not 100% sure of you. Olive, you can tell that she doesn't have a loss of trust towards you,
Mm-hmm.
but what was your score again? What'd you get?
My what?
Yeah, what was your highest?
20.
Oh, it was
Unnatural.
17. So okay, yeah. With that, you can tell from a glance at how she's regarding to the others, you're the only one right now that she can
Oh Lord.
trust. Unfortunately, and out of character knowledge of it, just to let you guys know, it was is that before or after, and then a tracker, basically all but stating you're gonna go and try and encounter one, and having one, and having been have something so big, such a big change inflicted on you. It's in terms of meta, just so that you as players can understand where this is coming from.
Oh yeah, like it makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good thing we didn't mention that we have 2 children of legendaries.
Yes.
Yeah?
Actually, I will say that might not be a big thing right now on her worry. I'm gonna be real.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because
Yeah.
the biggest thing is, unfortunately, I'm gonna tell you this right now, Robin. Your role stopped her from losing all trust in you. It's just that right now, in this moment, when it comes to Henry's safety, does not trust you, Shizu, or Robin at all. And I haven't been rolling for Heather, but I'm gonna be real. In terms of combat ability, she doesn't fully have the trust in Heather as well. So,
Well, what about Bryce?
I mean, again, in terms of combat ability, yeah, but like outside of it, you both have been said you had a Zapdos, and B, you have been changed completely by a legendary.
Yeah. You just were talking Koma, and he said you, Shizu, and Robin.
I thought I said Bryce.
No.
Oh, my bad. My bad.
It was funny.
My bad. I think I had moused over Bryce when I said you. Like Shizu, you, and Robin. That's what I meant to say. I meant to say Bryce instead of you. That's my bad. Sorry about that.
Yeah. Like, literally nothing I can do about what happened with Bryce and stuff.
Oh, no, yeah.
Bryce has been keeping quiet because, like, yeah, and Bryce knows, like, there is really nothing he can say, and honestly, Jag is perfectly within her right to, like, take him away if she decides to.
Bryce, I will say,
in his
from
mind.
your instinct, outside of just noticing for Jag, you do notice now that of the implications of the danger, Henry is now more notably understanding of how dangerous things can be. Especially because you guys remember that you guys had been gone for literally a week after encountering Celebi for what you guys had basically recounted to him was like what, an hour or two, effectively. So
Yeah.
implications of that are now dawning on the poor bean, and yeah, you can see you're like, well, like everyone can see this, but you notice how Henry kind of tensed up and kind of like got behind her, and you can tell from like the telltale signs of back when you were younger with your sister, how she may have also, if like you encountered someone maybe that was threatening or anything, would have taken a more protective stance. And right now, unfortunately, that is what is happening with the siblings.
Yeah. Hence, Bryce staying quiet.
Yeah. The
He's gonna
problem
let this play out, essentially.
the problem
Won't
here
speak when spoken to.
Gotcha. The problem here is that your companions over here are going to encounter, or at least have plans to encounter, at least one legendary. At least one Pokemon that can do, honestly, unspeakable acts. Because they're outside of the power of normal Pokemon. And from what I understand, you all have met multiple during your time. If this trouble is being attracted to you, even outside of your control, if that's even the case, then how can you assure to me that Henry will be safe? Like, can you tell me 100% Henry will be safe?
That me factor was like, wow, that's a big ask.
Yup.
At saying
Is it-
someone's 100%
Yup.
safe, but he's not even 100% safe with her.
Yup.
Nobody's 100% safe.
Yup.
Yeah, it's a
God
very
damn.
loaded question.
Yup.
Okay.
I feel like if
How
she's
about
were to
I-
say anything, it'd be worse.
She's looking to Olive for this.
Okay.
You can try and say what you're gonna say, but you do notice that she's putting the question to Olive.
I know that you want to protect your brother. I know this. And it's hard to guarantee 100% safety in anything. But if you would think any of us would back down in keeping him safe, then you're wrong, because we would. That's just how we are as a group. We'd rather go down first before we let him,
So
if
you,
anything were to happen.
so you can't be able to promise me 100%, is what you're saying.
Hey,
Can't.
hey, Olive.
Yeah, what's up? I.
Okay, this is a bad idea.
No.
Okay, never mind. I'm not gonna say something.
Just let me say the first. We can promise you our 100%.
What do you mean by that?
An effort to keep him safe. That's all we can really promise. That's all any human can really promise is that we give our 100% to keep him safe.
But you can't 100% agree that you'd be able to.
Can you?
She crosses her arms in front of her. If you said that you could, I'd be walking out the door right now. So good on you for at least having that understanding. Henry, knowing all this, do you still want to go with them?
It is ultimately up to you. That is true.
I don't want to get into anything like dangerous or anything like that, but I mean, I do have fun with them, so kind of, but I mean, like, a journey should be fun, not dangerous.
If there is danger, we have ways to get you out of it safely. Do you want a demonstration?
Okay, go ahead. Let's
Okay,
see
sure.
it.
Hey, you gonna do that
Hey,
thing
Shizu.
again?
Yeah, just... Yeah, it'll be fine.
Mm-hmm.
And poof.
Look, she's already like had this happen. She's aware of it.
And they're up there.
Mm-hmm. She's definitely, like, surprised at what you just did.
Maybe if we go farther, she'd understand it be better. How about you do this, actually?
About 4 times a day.
Oh, I meant like far.
How far? As far as I can see, I think. Okay, we should probably just walk back.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go.
As she watches you all, watches the two of you go back around and to where you were before. Okay. Fine. She'll look to you all. Henry still trusts you. So I can be able to put faith in that. She walks around you all. Goes over towards the nurse station that is not manned yet. By the way, like you guys have gotten to the point that you know that like the nurses don't have like don't just like have a straight up spot like or don't just like aren't there 24/7. But she goes up and like kind of like pages for one. And as a nurse comes out, you see them talk about something in whispers. As she then slowly walks back around, circles around all of you. Like, circles around all of you once. Okay. You know what? Fine. So I'm gonna say this before, just in case, before things get, like, bad. It wasn't just one person that made this become a thing. I just want to point that out. So don't go and worry about making blame games or anything. Stuff like this happens.
He's good RP.
Yeah. As
It is.
well, hey, this is gonna introduce something I wasn't planning on doing, but she looks to you all. So no matter what, you want to be able to journey with him, right?
Yes.
He's fun to be around.
Looks to each
Yeah.
of you.
Like I said before, he's like a little brother to me.
Okay. Then I guess you can understand as the actual big sister, I'm gonna make sure that he's safe. And I'm gonna be keeping a
course.
close eye on all of you now.
Oh, you're allowed to come along?
I'm a gym leader. If I really want to, I can. More than even gym leader. I'm a former PLA agent.
Oh, this is gonna be risky for Star.
Oh yeah, it is.
It's gonna be funny.
Yeah, this is gonna be quite.
Yes.
quite
And it
funny
sure
coming.
is a good thing he's like right over here.
Yep.
Yeah. Hey, were we planning on
As-
meeting up with Star's friend after this?
I don't know, but as she points to Heather, you come with me real quick. Need to have a talk with you. And the two of them are gonna walk out. They're gonna like walk out of the Pokemon Center for a short time.
Okay.
Henry, kind of like a little shaken, looking at you guys. Sorry I didn't back you guys up or anything. I don't think I really realized how dangerous stuff could be until I saw Sis act like that.
It's fine.
It's fine, Henry.
It's honestly very understandable.
The world is a dangerous place. I'm sure someone would want any one of us to be protected.
I'm kind of glad you had this time to think about it, though, and to actually realize it.
Are you guys sure you have?
I've been on the road for quite a while.
But
Yeah.
what I'm saying is, are you sure that you guys realize how dangerous it could be?
Mm-hmm. Of course.
Yeah.
We are aware of the risk.
I may be a bit slow, but I have enough sense about me to know the risks involved.
If we didn't know we could protect you, then we wouldn't have you with us.
That's good to know. I'm just gonna wait for Sis. As you see him kind of like go off to the side. He sits down and like this is like I'll say this just to help the situation. You guys probably at this point would have like before this had happened returned your Pokemon. That's why she didn't notice, you know, the giant Zapdos, because it never was around her at that point.
True.
He was literally on top of the roof of the Pokemon Center at one point.
Yes, but it was sleeping. She could have thought it was a statue. As he'll just sit next to where Pizza is. Pizza, who doesn't understand anything that's going on, is just like, I'm here to help.
Emotional support pizza.
Yep.
Yeah.
Pizza's
Okay.
basically gonna be your Psyduck from the anime. He'll just be out of the ball whether you like it or not.
I love it.
As eventually two come back. Okay. Your friend can let you guys know little things, but I'll be going with you all. At least up to Violet City. See if things are safe at the very least for that. Just going to say, there's very little chance once we get to Cherry Grove that Henry will be able to go with you outside of this. I hope you understand that.
Of
I
course.
understand.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that was the arrangement already, right?
Was the arrangement, but I had been considering letting him. I need to go and check out the situation out there. Stay here. Do not leave. And if you leave and my brother is gone, I know each and every one of your faces. And more than that, I know another one as well. She'll just walk away at that point.
I feel like she means Star.
That might be what she means.
Pretty sure it was because there was that whole like talk about her
Yeah.
knowing who Star is,
Yeah.
and then like, but not
She knew that you
saying
guys
anything.
were associated with them, but
Yeah.
Mm.
that could be something else. You never know.
Could be. Could be. Could be Hoopa.
As Heather
She
will,
knows that Quill is with us.
Heather kind of looks to you all. I can say, she doesn't. I don't think she knows about. Looks over at Star, doesn't say anything, but there were a few people who saw us talking to the accused Team Sky member. And now that she's suddenly gone from the town,
That's what they meant.
Okay.
there's a few other things, but I might not have to battle her anymore.
That
Hmm,
is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I don't know.
Okay.
I mean, if you want to battle her, I'm pretty sure you still can.
I don't know if I do.
It'll be a learning experience. You know what
Hmm.
they say, you miss 100% of the shots that you never take.
Talking about missing shots that you don't take, I know that this is a little bit, probably not something that you all want to hear, but just looks back, looks around, just like mock whispers to everyone. Just to let you know, the power that allowed you all to talk to your Pokemon is actually starting to fade. Probably by early morning, you won't be able to talk to your Pokemon. I know this is a little bit of a high tension situation for all of you, but if you have any conversations at all, you might want to have them soon.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
I
thanks
guess
for
that
the
is
heads up.
one thing that I can thank you for.
Well, you can thank me for more than just one thing.
One thing for now.
Oh, you can thank me
What about
for
the
a few
cake you made?
things.
I'm working on it.
You can thank
See,
me
he's
for
a nice
quite
guy.
You can thank me for quite a few things.
He also helped bake some cakes today.
that's not
Yeah.
even what I'm saying.
Cake was lovely. Thank you very much for
I could have.
all the work you put into it.
I didn't mention about the fact that you saw a vision of your friend dying. Not exactly.
Henry was there for that.
Hey,
wasn't
was
he?
he?
No, he wasn't. Never mind.
Yeah, because Olive wasn't there. It was Bryce and Heather and Shizu.
Might be.
Well, no,
Brain
just
didn't
not even
fuck
outside.
lucky.
I think he may have been around for the talks of it, but it may not have fully set in for that. I'd have to go back completely because it's been, like I said, like we've said, about 16 sessions. So there's a good
Yeah.
chance that he was here.
Wait, was it during the Celebi
I
stuff or
did-
was it during the Hoopa stuff?
There was 2 different times that this came up. Both Hoopa stuff and Celebi stuff gave you
Okay.
2 different things towards that.
Alright. I can only speak for the Hoopa stuff then.
Nope, 100%.
Did recently glance through the hookah stuff, and it was
Yeah.
Heather who was in that forest that we stomped the thing.
Oh no, I
Mhm.
know that. I know that he wasn't there because you guys only had people in the party for that. I'm saying that telling him information towards that could have happened, or him just simply being around to possibly hear. I'm gonna have to go back and look if I really want to. At the moment, I'm going to go with the assumption of even if he's heard about it, it's not sunk in yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I could have said that, but I didn't. I could have brought up the fact that you're, well, not fated to, but it seems like all of you have some kind of, I guess, ability to have your paths cross with different kinds of legends and such. I didn't say about the alternate universes and worlds where, well, he fought said legends. Really, I'm not saying you have to thank me for all of that, but I'm not as bad of a guy as you all think I am.
For being
No, thank
a
you for that.
decent person? Uh, like,
I think I'm pretty
I think
decent,
the point
honestly.
is,
that. Yeah, so thanks for being decent.
Yes, I think I'm very decent. Thank you for noticing that.
I think the point is that he feels like he's being unduly dogged on for being kind of
Listen, I just kidnapped you all once.
him.
The only one who has, I will say, reasonable reason to not care about me is my son.
Wonder who that might be.
See? Stuff like that. I can understand why that's happening. I could never be around. Wait, is it because I don't look... Here, wait. If it's not because I don't look the part, then just one second. As you see his shape and form, shift around the clothes that he's wearing, shift.
Just a full magical girl transformation.
Kind of. Maybe it's that... I need to look the part a little bit more. Just, maybe look a little bit more like you. That might be it, right? That's it.
Just looks him up and down. Notices collar. Looks to his own collar. Okay, I'm gonna go change.
Okay.
Is that what they say, like father, like son?
Hmm?
Is that what they say, like father, like son?
Oh, about the hair? I assume. Why? Is there something else that would be father like son?
I mean, they both have gloves.
Oh, well, they're fashionable.
Mm-hmm. Now, maybe we put, like, something in your hair. Like, maybe give you some glasses, too. Like, some shades.
Hmm. You know, I always thought you were a good egg.
Egg?
Yes.
Oh, like those.
What's up?
Oh, I was thinking, like, maybe we should give, like, Koopa some sunglasses. You know, complete that, like, dad look, dad vibe look.
Maybe I shouldn't be part of this conversation. I'm gonna go over here.
Ah, one day he'll understand. But yes, I'm
I
not that.
take it you
Hmm?
take it you weren't around for him growing up.
Oh, heavens no, I can't be able to. Whether I want to or not, I'm not
That-
allowed to.
I think I kind of get it.
No, you don't fully understand, and you wouldn't be able to.
I know. It's different, but just
Ah, so you understand that there's only one of me in all of the universes, and if I stay in one world for too long of a time, the universes could collapse.
no, I was more so speaking. I can relate to him. Kind of.
Oh, okay
Wait.
then.
So, how long can you stay in one?
About. If I stay consistently, maybe about a month. Outside of it, largely I have to stay in my own domain. Keep track of them and watch them. If anything becomes too much of a problem, then I can be able to pop in, make sure everything's okay. There's a little bit more leeway with those when one is a little bit less stable, like this one currently. But generally, I actually can't be able to stay in one universe for too long. You see, I think that it may. I've mentioned it a few times. Sutol isn't the type to mention it that much, but maybe I need to make this a little bit clearer. What you all think of as legendary or mythical Pokemon, well, not all of us are of that classification. There are some of us of a higher power. What you all would call gods. You all believe that that creature, known as Arceus, is a god, when in reality it's just an amalgamation of all the different types alive. Effectively, consider it a guardian. But true gods govern more than just the types of the world. They govern life, death, all of the little nuances of the way a world can function. What I mean to say is, we take the form of Pokemon because it's easiest. That doesn't mean that we are Pokemon. Just as it doesn't mean that we are human just because we take these human shapes. A little history lesson for you. If you want to be able to get a better grasp of it, though, I would recommend you go to... where is that place? There's a little bit of a ruins off towards your next destination. They have some lovely little tidbits of the various gods out there. Though humanity has many times misinterpreted the words of the ancients. Just as the information I tell you now won't fully be grasped upon, some will consider it hearsay and will ignore it, and for the most part, it won't matter, even if you say it to other people. I could shout it to this entire town, and 100, 200 years later, it would just be considered a wild rumor.
I see.
These ruins sound pretty neat, but
Not
didn't
now.
didn't we
Yeah,
just
we can't do
promise
that
not to have a
now.
troop running off into the unknown?
Oh, they're just off to
I
the
mean,
side
yeah.
if you wanted to. I'm not saying you have to. I'm saying if you want to.
Yeah, I was just more so confirming that everybody staying away from that, right? Looks to the other, right?
We'll see what happens when we
Yeah.
get there, but if we have to go there, we have to go there.
It's your choice if you want to or not.
Mm-hmm. If it's our choice, then probably not. Maybe we'll make a detour back.
But that
Actually,
being
yeah, we
said,
probably do have to like go backwards, don't we?
I should probably head out and go back to my domain just for the sake of stability.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hope you're having good
Good
sleep,
idea.
Mr. Hoopa.
Oh, I hope you all have a good sleep as well. Toodaloo! And then just like a popping sound.
Poppy say?
Waves.
So, Kome?
Hmm?
Oh, I think Kome,
Wait, huh?
Kome could do the pop.
Oh yeah, the pop.
Yep.
Hey, there you
Yep.
go. Thank you for
Like
the
father,
pop.
like fun, like father, like son. Then.
Like father, like son.
Oh dear.
I really don't know how to talk to that guy.
I think it's pretty easy.
Mm-hmm. It's a lot easier if you think about it.
I don't.
Actually,
I
yeah,
don't.
actually.
I don't think you guys are the proper people for me to say that to. You're right. Huh.
Mm-hmm. Anyhow, since we gotta go out tomorrow,
Oh, you're just going into the. You're just going directly to the shop.
Yeah,
Into the
got-
focus.
gotta
at
buy
the
supplies.
store. Okay,
That's
okay.
fair. It just wanders over there immediately. As you're about to head over there, Shizu. Phenxyl actually does stop you right away. For a second.
yeah,
Sorry, we all noticed that. Well, you all were dealing with something, so we were keeping, well, out of it for the most part. But there's actually something that I need to bring up to all of you.
Mhm.
Robin, if you could come over here as well.
Oh yeah, sure.
It's about, well, there are actually two different ways to travel in the Union Cave that we're going to be going to get to Violet City. You can be able to go through the cavern the cavern itself, which is a man-made tunnel that will make the trip very much shorter, or you can go through you can go over the mountains. It'll take a little bit longer, but there is known to have more rare or unique Pokemon up the mountains rather than through them. We figured it'd be good for all of you to know and maybe plan beforehand what you collectively would want to go through. Just something I wanted to give you all for food for thought before tomorrow.
I mean, mountain travel sounds fun.
As
Plus, I think it'd be a lot safer out there in the open too.
As I'm
My
gonna
cats are hard.
as I'm gonna just say in meta talk, here's another branching path for y'all. So
Yeah.
there is gonna be things to have for both sides, but it's gonna be a thing that you can't split and choose. Some go in one and some go in another.
Yeah. I think.
say okay.
Oh,
Cool.
you go first,
Yep.
or yeah, you go first, Cohen. Come by.
Okay. I was gonna say let's go above then, so we have more choices of rare Pokemon.
Yeah. I was gonna say above ground mostly because being in a cave would be probably a lot more dangerous, especially because we're on an escort mission.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Plus,
wonder-
Olive and Bryce are more accustomed to like above ground travel, I think.
No. I've got experience in cave.
Yep.
Okay.
I would say all of you generally have a all-around experience of travel, but yeah, caverns.
I got bonuses in cave.
Yeah.
Catching
And
in cave.
yeah, I was gonna say caverns and forests are your main understanding, while Bryce, your biggest understanding would be the mountains.
Yeah. There were. It is an Onyx reserve, so like Onyx caverns a little
Yeah.
bit, but
You'd have
typically try
understanding
to
for
stay out of
but,
those, you know.
Yeah, you'd have some understanding to that. I just wanted to let you all know about that.
So we should probably go prepare stuff for mountain travel then.
If that's what you wanted to be able to do. And there she goes. I also wanted to let you all know, well, Hoopa had mentioned it, but the ruins, there's a rumor going on that they have turned into some sort of Pokemon reserve, that you might actually be able to find some rare Pokemon there as well.
Oh, why do you have to say that?
Oh, so it's not as unknown as like I thought it was.
The ruins? No, the ruins are actually a very big tourist spot.
We will decide when we get closer.
That's very fair. Oh, but if you're remember looking to Bryce, Robin, and Heather, just remember, by the way, as it was about a year ago in class that you all had learned this, but if you're thinking of going there to find unknown, you should probably let go of that hope. Remember, the last known sighting of unknown was 50 years ago.
Damn it.
Wait, I think I might have been sick that day. What's he talking about?
There hasn't been seen an unknown in 50 years. Kind of gone off the grid, you could say.
I mean, I think there's a lot of this world that's pretty unknown.
I mean... Okay, I meant the Pokemon species that is known as the unknown.
There's a Pokemon called Unknown?
Yes, they look like letters. It is the ancient alphabet.
Wait. But if they're letters, don't we know what they look like?
Is that like
Yes.
the soup?
Yes, kind of like
Kinda. Actually, I think there is some soup that is specifically unknown shaped.
Grandma Sutal said that I could have some of that later.
Yes, you
Wait,
can.
so
Yee.
is that why they call it unknown soup?
There's
Oh no,
unknown
that's because
soup.
the cafeteria ladies are assholes.
They're assholes?
No, 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 no. No, 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 no,
Oh
no.
no.
No, they're not.
Mama, what does that word mean?
Forget you heard that word.
I am a
Okay.
bad influence. I know.
The moment you said, I was like, right after the baby talked. Oh, I have to.
Cafeteria ladies are very nice.
Usually.
They're always really nice to me.
So, since we don't have much more time with our Pokemon, I'm gonna actually go and talk to mine a little bit. Before we go and everything, I'm gonna. I want to kind of talk to them a little bit more, and I haven't really talked to Rosa at all in this entire time. Kind of just one thing after another, you know. So,
Yeah.
Understandable.
I'm gonna go. You guys, whatever you guys decide to do, whatever we decided like to do, I'll probably go with that.
Okay, have fun.
Yeah.
All right.
So Heather goes over to an unused room and has some talks with Pokemon for a little bit.
Having
She
fun with
sounds really
Pokemon might be a
tired.
good idea.
Yeah. I have a few things that I need to say.
Oh yeah, Bryce. Didn't you want to talk about that
Hmm?
bronze thing?
Oh yeah. I caught this this weird metal disc Pokemon in the cave. Uh, said its name was Bronze. It put me to sleep. So I think it's psychic. It's floating.
From my
Wait,
understanding,
so
it's a
Magnemite.
psychic steel type. I have read about these.
No, then perfect. Do you want one? I figured it'd be good for like someone to look after it that could probably understand it more.
Yeah, I could find a use for it.
Right, cool. Let's see. Oh, he's over there using that one. Let's use this thing over here.
Hmm?
I looked over here. I was about to drag myself over here, but it looks like Henry's over here. So he's using that one.
We'll just say that they're just chilling off to the side.
Yeah, I'm gonna give I'm gonna give Robin
Did you just call Robin you?
Bronze.
I am now
Called Robin
Bryce.
Bryce.
It's a Whooper incident. Mark it up.
A different kind of
you
Whooper
whooped yourself. I can't believe you self-whooped.
You self-whooper.
Self-whooper.
Wow.
And by the way, to
Now,
all
when
of
I do it, it's a Mudkip.
you...
Bruh.
By the way, just since Shizu is currently buying stuff, I'm also gonna let you guys know. I said this earlier. I don't think everyone was in the call when I said this. It was before game had started. But the shop has new stuff added to it because of the second gym badge. So you now have super potions, honey, and pepper spray available. If you wish to get anything like that. The
Didn't we
shop
already
What does
is
have
honey
honey
do
available?
again?
shop is available over here to be able to see the simple stuff to buy.
Where?
Over here.
Oh, 50 HP. That's
Okay.
good.
Yeah.
I thought we had honey available already.
Honey was only available to sell. I had made the mistake of having it be able to buy, so now I've basically put it in there that it can be bought.
Okay.
Alright.
Oh, geez. Pepper spray is 5 damage?
Yeah, and let me just go ahead and... There we go. I forgot to put in the price for that. It's 500.
So does it work on people with aura?
You'll have to find out. Unfortunately, they don't state in the product that whether it works on people with the mythical stuff of aura.
I'd imagine if it did, it'd be like that one guy that got tased and just like pointed at the person he was yelling at and continued yelling at them. He just doesn't do much.
Hmm.
Oh, did the cat mop also change, or no? It's still the same.
What's up?
The cat mop.
Cat mop? Cat mop is still the same currently.
Okay.
What is the cat options?
Cat mop
I
options
forgot.
should be
They're
right
on
here. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
They're still on the they're on the shop. They're in number 2 of the shop currently.
Ooh.
So luxury
Can't wait
dust
till we unlock 3, 4, 5.
3, 4, 5.
Yeah, pages 3, 4, and 5.
Ah, yeah. Well, 3, 4, and 5. Yeah, that'll probably be like continuations of the normal shop.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. Because I can't. Eventually, it's either gonna be too small or I can't be able to fit more on the first page.
Understandable.
Yeah. You guys are like you're able to trade over Bronzor to Robin.
Yep.
So Robin, are you gonna put Bronze as he's calling the Bronze as Bryce is calling the Bronzor on your team, or are you gonna put him in a box?
I think I'll take Sandile off the team to have Bronzer on the team.
Okay. Can go ahead and let's grab the Robin box.
Poor Crocs.
It's fine.
Goes in there. There you go. Don't think I have its sheet right now, but I'll have to check to see if I have its sheet. It may have been one that I wasn't planning because I wasn't sure where it was going. But I do actually have... I don't have a sheet for you to have. But I do have what it can do written down. So just give me a second. Boy, where's the stuff that I have? Bronzor.
No need to go over it yet.
No, it's all good. I got it out.
Okay.
Bronzor has
It has.
Hypnosis, Trick Room, and Sandstorm. And it has the ability of Levitate.
Don't forget the most important detail. It knows judgment.
It knows judgment. Yes.
It is very judgy.
It judges you heavily. It sees you when you're sleeping because it doesn't sleep. It knows when you're awake because it doesn't sleep. It knows if you've been bad or good. It really doesn't. But it'll put you to sleep for goodness sake. But yeah. You've got now Bronzor on your team. Is there anything you all planning to do outside of buying some items? Are there any Pokemons you thinking about talking to?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna let you. I'm gonna go over to Shizu because it looks like Shizu has some Pokemon out. I saw you bring them out, and
Yeah.
you guys can figure out like what Pokemon you want to talk to over here, like wherever you guys want to do. If you want to do it private or anything.
Are my Pokemon?
I put them all back over near your areas because they were all grouped up
Oh, okay.
in random spots.
Okay.
I was like,
so then-
I don't see them in their Pokeballs. Where are they?
Yes, here I whipped up the calculator for the shopping list to make it easier on your end.
Oh, thank you. Let me check to see that real quick.
Yeah, basically just input in the amount, and then it'll automatically calculate the total for each individual item, and then total all.
I don't want to bring up the Google. Let me see actually if I can just bring that up on my phone.
Yeah, it's just a Google sheet.
Oh, you're just a Google sheet for it. Okay, but this
Yeah.
isn't currently what you're buying, right?
No, not
Okay,
yet.
Cool.
Like I made it for like everyone to use currently.
Okay, cool. If you want, put that in like you can put that in like
It's in the RP talk.
yeah. I can't pin that. Is what I'm saying. Put it
Oh,
if you want to
okay.
put it in like the private streaming talk, or if you want to put that in like the players area or anything, we can pin that. Or put it in there. Yeah, you can put it in the in there.
Can we decide like what we get like after, or do we
Yes.
need to do kind of now?
No.
Okay.
You can decide after. We can even decide after session if you guys want.
Okay.
In case you
Cool.
guys
Yeah, because I
don't
need a good
encounter.
think.
Yeah, take your
Yeah.
time on that. You guys can do a think on it. We can be able to like say retroactively because we don't know if you guys will encounter the Pokemon this session. If you will be leaving this session because it's definitely extending further than what I thought because of what happened with Henry and Jag. For those of you who weren't here for that part, just to give a little recap, Jag has joined the party because she may have found out that the team has encountered a lot of different legendaries. So now she's keeping an eye on the party.
That is fair.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, gonna go over to Shizu. Shizu, you pulled out
We're gonna get along just fine.
you pulled out Cream Puff and Queen.
Yeah. It's a girl's night for shopping.
Okay.
Mm. Hi. Hi, Queen. And good job again, Cream Puff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was a tough
Very
fight,
good today. Mm-hmm.
but then the true
And
fight, the true fight was then fixing everything that they did. All those cakes,
Yeah. Yeah, sorry about that.
those monsters. Just like off to a corner for a second, the defeated, like there's an actual gloom about like there's just a gloom and doom, like the area darkens and that one corner is just like on ground, head hung down, just like those monsters.
Mm.
But then back.
Well, we got something new to make you all shiny up with.
Hmm?
And, well, we get no more materials for you. We can also get stuff for Queen too. Make some new stuff for her as well.
making something for me.
Mm-hmm. I said it would make you look a lot more shiny and pretty, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And with that, we'll be using... Nope. Oh, that is not locked, apparently.
Hmm?
The badge holder wasn't locked for some reason.
Oh.
We'll be using this for Cream Puff.
Oh. Isn't that your badge?
What do you mean you want it?
Uh, okay.
I mean, I don't really know what these things are for. I just kind of like was given one. I mean, I also got another one too. Actually, yeah.
I don't know what it's for either. All I know is that you were given it.
What do you think about this, Queen? Do you like this?
Yes, it's shiny.
Hmm.
It's mine
Okay,
now.
then we'll make something nice for you two with these. Maybe like a brooch, maybe something for your hair, and maybe like a little tie for a queen here. Or maybe something a bit more elegant.
Yes. I'm very elegant.
Hmm. I enjoy any things, by the way, Queen.
It is different not being in my throne. But I now understand the world is bigger. And there are many places to make my throne.
We're going to a new place again tomorrow. It's going to be in the mountains, probably, or maybe it's a new cave. We haven't really decided yet.
A place to
Me, I'm hoping
conquer.
for mountains.
Understood.
There'll be a lot more like Pokemon there, apparently, to make new friends with.
More servants to make. Understood.
Yeah. And thank you again, Game Puff today. I do not think I would have won without you.
Huh?
At the gym battle. I'm
Oh.
pretty sure that I would have lost if I were to go out there.
Honestly speaking, I don't remember where that strength came from. So...
You could say it was like a ghost I was watching over you.
maybe.
It's the power of love and friendship.
I like that friendship. It kept me
Power
alive.
friends is... Yeah. Power friends is really nice. And that's what we're all here for, to make new friends.
Wait,
Because like
that's what
all
we're
you
here
have is
for?
like...
Alice like says from your shoulder, like, that's what we're here for?
I mean, also to eat food, make new businesses, probably also make more shiny stuff and pretty stuff, more friends. And then there's also like have Alice grow up, become a big girl. You know, and then there's also like making sure like she finds like the one that she really loves as well. And then they can get married, and then I'll be an old lady, and I'll be like sending off her grandkids elsewhere.
Shizu,
Yeah.
Mom, more like, you do realize I'm not a baby Pokemon, right?
Of course you're not.
But I feel like that's the parental... I feel like innately that's a parental, you're not gonna listen to me and you're gonna think I'm still a baby, even though I'm telling you I'm not.
I mean, if you think about it, we're all babies at some point.
As, like, Alice just looking at you, just floats up. You're not gonna get anywhere. Floats back around, like, floats around. Okay, Mom.
She's a good girl.
You understand how to treat your subjects. You'll do nicely as an advisor.
I mean, they're not my subjects, they're my friends.
Hmm.
Well, friends here.
Friends are a form of advisors. Understood. Maybe servants as well. Just seems to float around looking at stuff. Every now and then you see go over to something that's shiny.
Well, we can't buy the entire store, we can buy a lot of things with Phenxyl's money.
How much are you paying attention to Queen? How much are you paying attention to Queen as she just floats around the store?
Like right now, she is like full on attention, unless something else like takes her eyes off of her.
Okay, roll instinct. DC is not high. It's like a 12.
Hey,
Oh,
that's a 10.
yeah, you don't notice it. Never mind.
She's stealing, isn't she?
Yeah, she probably is. Oh, 100% she is.
100%. It's like, oh, that's something that a queen should have. I'll take that. Oh, this is something that a queen should have. It's just gonna be on the camera as just a little floating rock, just taking stuff afterwards. And no one in the store, any clerk or anything, just doesn't realize this. It's just like, this is mine. This is mine.
That's why she said, and we can buy it. Well, we can't buy the entire store. We can pay stuff with Phenxyl's money.
Yep. And as you're like at one point you're like looking at stuff like that you specifically need or something, and just like floats right by behind you without the three of you and your two Pokemon there noticing, taking a gem from behind you and then just floating off to another spot. Let's go ahead and
What kind of
just...
store are we in?
Basically, it's like a mall.
Yeah.
Think of the Pokemon centers as like a big area, and like the...
It's a shopping mall, yeah.
Yeah, the mall, like the shopping area is like a small shopping mall, effectively.
Okay.
Okay, it won't be too much.
I just didn't know they had Chaos Emeralds laying around.
No,
She knows
no.
the strength.
There's like basically like effectively like there's like a little gem shop, and like stones can be bought possibly, like or gems themselves can be bought. Like this is definitely like some like, you know, jewelry, necklaces, stuff like that, possibly, you know. I didn't just make up, you know, a general thing and be like, every Pokemon has the Poke Center has this, just so I don't have to worry about it.
I mean, here's the thing, like literally in like one of the shopping malls I visited, there was literally a jewelry store. Yeah, so it's not too far out of the realm of understanding.
Yeah, but
it's
I will say,
mall for a reason.
Doesn't take too much stuff, thankfully, as she got it too. But as you're gonna be doing like a little bit of shopping with your Pokemon, gonna go over to... Okay, looks like you have your Pokemon yourself ready, Olive. So you have Bumble and Ziggy in your room. By the way, if you guys, if Robin and Bryce, if you have like Pokemon that you want to, basically I would say get them out and like put yourself somewhere, just so I know when you're you know, good for it. But yeah, like Ziggy looks to be chilling and relaxing.
Yeah. I'm gonna start with Bumble. I know there isn't really too much of a difference saying this now, because I mean I've always said it and I've always felt it, but I do feel like it is a little different now that I can actually understand you. But thank you for saving me all those years ago.
No thank you needed. It was a pleasure to be able to help you out. Not because of who you are, But it was a pleasure to help. And since then, you've given me a home. You've let me do pretty much what I want. Others probably wouldn't have, and you, unlike many people out there, care about us bug types, and let me be the one to say, we appreciate it. How much you care for us.
How can I not? You guys are great.
If you think that we're great, then understand that you're even better. And let me be the one to say, we're proud of how far you've come. And we can't wait to see just how far you go, Olive.
Are you gonna hug? If there is anything else that you need, though, please tell me.
Puts like a little like what is basically hand under chin. Slowly looks over. Let me keep on messing with that Scyther.
Oh.
It's funny seeing his reactions.
Okay. Whenever he's out, then I'll bring you out as well.
Eyes close, akin to a somewhat pleased expression.
Oh my god, I love Bumble. What a troll. I love her.
Outside of that, there's really nothing more than what you already have allowed me to do and others to do. We enjoy the freedom that you give us. And I know that she's not here currently, but Marigold would definitely agree. Our little family has become much bigger in the short time that we've met these people.
Yeah.
But it's not a bad family to have. Now I have a partner in crime.
Oh yeah. You two have been hanging out a lot.
Have been teaching us much about the ways of adventure.
Who better to teach?
You know it.
One last hug.
He
And
gives hug
don't
as
think
well.
I forgot about you, Ziggy.
Yes, ma'am.
I also have to thank you
Oh? Why?
for always believing in me.
Is that something to be thanked for?
Yes, because not a lot of people did that.
Looks to you. May I ask who?
Those are people of the past now.
May I ask who? Roll empathy.
Oh Lord. I'm gonna be funny and roll the Ziggy dice. 19.
There's a little squint, and you can definitely tell that this is a. As you're able to, you also like. yeah, you like, there's a little squint, a little tone shift. Like who?
It's okay, really, Ziggy. It's honestly thanks to you that, you know.
I'll tell you later.
Oh.
She's been with you longer.
Yeah. Okay. But I still, yeah, want to thank you.
Well, I don't think I've done anything that needs to be thanked, but thank you as well then. I have lived a long life in these many years of wandering and adventure. But this has definitely been the most enjoyable I've had.
Off topic, but you're really cool.
Off topic, but so are you.
That's exactly what I mean. When you
Like, look
always
at
have
you.
faith.
You're able to tame so many, including the boy.
That I don't think that's taming's not really the right word.
Capturing?
Well,
Capturing, understood.
yes, capturing is kind of correct, but not really. That's somewhat no.
Are you
no,
going to put him in a
that's not.
ball?
Let's hope not.
I like how it's a let's hope not that I don't have to.
Well, because of Abra. Let's hope not. Let's certainly hope we don't. Because if he turns into Abra, I'm capturing. I am a catcher after all. Okay.
Becomes pet.
So what about you, Ziggy? Is there anything that I could do for you before the whole talking thing stops?
You already do everything that I would want currently. You're not gonna stop putting me in fights, right?
Oh, definitely not.
Then I have nothing else I need to worry about.
Okay.
So long as you understand that I am your shield. That's all I really want at this point in my life. Oh, wait. There is one thing.
Oh. Yes.
Looks over to Bumble. That. Oh yes, that.
Oh. That.
When Marigold comes back, we want to be able to talk. They want to gossip.
Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah. I'll be sure to bring...
akin to Pokemon version of. So tell us about the date. How was it?
Okay, yeah. Whenever I bring Marigold back, yeah, I'll have you guys out and you guys can talk.
Then that's all we ever really need.
But also, Ziggy, you're not my shield. You're like family.
I can be both.
Family shield. Oh.
After all, a big family needs a strong warrior to guard them.
Hmm.
And don't worry, there will be multiple of us. I will train him well. Looking at Everest.
Yeah. They... they're a lot like you, honestly. They too seem very into fighting and protecting.
Attack.
Attack. So cute. Already have a little warrior growing here.
Yeah.
Old
Most of
Pat's
us
forever.
Most of us are interested in battle. I won't lie, I think the only one I can't get a full grasp on is pizza. Pizza. Both of them just look to each other,
Yeah.
nod.
Mm,
Not in a bad way.
yeah. Pizza is simple.
Back with
Back
Henry.
with pizza.
Back with pizza, just like, do you want to get some pizza? Meanwhile, for Henry,
Like I like
Claude Sire,
pepperoni, I like regular
Sire.
cheese.
Claude Sire, just talking about different pizza to get to like try and cheer him up, but doesn't realize that he can't talk to Henry.
Aww. This is why I love him. Yeah, those are my talks.
As you chill with your Pokemon, we'll go over to the room above you.
Oh no.
Yeah, make you talk. You have your Pokemon out. Pokemon
Yeah.
that had been cast aside.
I mean, I would bring more out here, but the others are, letting them rest, or they are just
Yeah.
unconscious.
Bronzor just
Okay.
floats around. Well, I don't know what to say.
Oh, I know what to say.
Oh.
Thank you for the amazing fight in the gym.
Thank you for believing in me.
You showed I put belief in the right person.
We're not gonna be able to do these talks for a while, are we?
We will not, no.
Takes one of his like large claws and very, very carefully does a little like poke to your chest with it. We'll beat anything that you send us against. I think the others agree. Even if they're not here right now to say it. They're stronger and braver than me. So, yeah. You don't have to worry about us.
I trust you all will have my back, as I will have all of yours.
I'll live up to the name you gave me.
I could ask nothing more of you. Yeah.
Just seems
Okay.
to walk over to like a window. Oh man, what's that out there? I need to look out there. Tears in like eye, like that was scary to go and put myself out there like that.
Let him
Yeah,
have
let
his main
him-
character moment.
Let him decompress, Okay, you two, the newest addition to my team.
Yes, trainer. How can we be of assistance?
Well, we need to know what we're up against first. And that is where you two might have an issue.
Hmm?
See, I am planning on facing a legend.
You have their attention.
For both of you, this might be very dangerous. They are not. You would not be fighting at an advantage, let's say.
Step. You would be in danger, yes?
I think the whole world would be in danger, but yes.
Then I will do as I should. I will fight your battle.
Okay. I'm also gonna need you towards another gym. Might be more, actually. You are very special.
I like normally the eye is as like in the art for the Pokemon, but then just like widens for a second, like full eye for a second, then like goes back to normal. Little tears in eyes for a second before they get blinked away. Hug. I will
Oh,
make sure to be on the level that you put me on.
I'm sure you won't disappoint.
I will make sure that I do not disappoint you. It is currently night, Bryce.
It is currently night, so it is the right color
Yeah.
and form. And you, Bronzong, or Bronze.
We are going to fight a legend.
Yes, eventually.
Eyes just stare at you. Good.
Okay, that is the right attitude to have, I think.
Yes. I wish to test against higher powers. I will make sure they sleep for a long time.
So about that sleep thing you do,
Yes.
that is another thing you can help me with, because I'm having trouble sleeping.
Understood. Do. As its eyes glow.
I know.
Immediately puts him to sleep.
Not one's on you.
Guess I'm immune.
I will need to work on you. This is a first. Good. Someone to make me use my full power. Allow me.
I'll be sure to pull out your full power in due time.
I cannot wait to see such a time. For now, allow me to meditate, to gain full clarity, to give you the good sleep. Slowly just floats up to like higher up and just sits there and stares at the wall.
Okay. Oh, bedtime for me then, I guess.
Just gonna immediately go to sleep.
Probably should send a text and ask how the shadow Pokemon thing is going.
Gotcha.
Yeah, he's just gonna do that.
Just gonna send a text. It might not get answered just yet.
Of course
Eventually,
it's...
eventually later on the night, Bronzer would try again, and okay, yeah.
God damn.
You go like about like an hour later, you feel energies hit you, and you are out like a light.
Ah, the good Eep.
The good Eep. As we go over to another. You got quite the collection sitting around, Bryce.
Yep. Man, it sure was nice of Professor Foxtail to let him use his room.
Yeah,
Since, like,
totally.